She said, they roofied me, Matthew. I said, who roofied you? She said, Michael and his friends. You know the blonde guy that comes here with long blonde hair
That's supposed to be her dude.
that got the black fingernails?
No.
Yeah, well, he comes here like every day.
Okay, but her boyfriend was named Michael. You ain't talking about him.
I am. Listen, she says that him and that other guy were both there, and she drank a beer, and then she doesn't remember anything and woke up naked on the beach. And those two men were the only men she remembers being. And I said, well, why are you still with Michael? She goes, it's safe, you know, because they don't do it to me anymore. She goes, that's when I first came. So then she said, Michael came back up to me and I asked him about that night. He said he took off. But she goes, she don't think he took off. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So it's kind of like, you know, women being abused over and over and over again, they go back to their abuser.
Uh-huh.
So he actually roofied her with his friend and they both gangbanged her.
Wow.
On the beach. That's what she told me.
And this is when she first came from Pennsylvania.
Yeah. And I asked her, I said, well, why are you still with Michael?
Right.
She said, they're just going to keep doing that to me, so why not just be with them?
That's how she felt?
Yeah. I promise you, my right hand to God, she said that to me.
Wow.
And she said that Michael and that other guy, they're into a demonistic cult of warlocks and witches.
Really?
Here in San Diego.
Now, she told me that her brother was into that. And this is why she had to leave Pennsylvania, because her brother damn near choked her and crushed her pipes. And her mom gave her $1,500 because she went back home to take care of her mom. And she said that her brother was taking all the mom's money and all that kind of stuff. But she said that he was a big warlock. She said everybody in the neighborhood that grew up as friends were in this occult, this witch cult. And so she said that she was trying to convince her mom to put him out, and because he's taking her money, he overheard it, choked the shit out of her, and mom gave her $1,500 because he was going to unliven her, and she ran. And this is why she said she's homeless.
Yeah, well, that's what she told me. And I was like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, well, why are you still with him?
And she's still with him. And so she's saying Michael was in some type of big warlock, what?
Cult thing.
The last time I talked to her, she went through a program.
Yeah, she was going to Denver.
Yeah, so they have a program, you guys out here. See, California have programs where they will send, if you're homeless, they will send you to, like my girlfriend got sent to Denver. She had her own apartment and everything. She only had to pay like $500 some a month. But the only bad thing, they had a roommate. Make a long story short, she got a management position because she was into restaurants. So she was good at that. And so they sent her to Denver on top of a, it took her, what'd she say, what's them things you drive in the snow?
Snowmobile.
It took 2 snowmobiles and a bus, and for her to get up on this thing where the skis on to get to her job.
Ski lift.
The ski lift. Yep. And she told me the story how she told me the story how she went to the Chaldean store, the corner stores, and they offered her some food. She said it was very nice, and they offered her some food. And the next thing she know, she woke up and her clothes were off. And she said she know they roofied her because her dog was tripping because she gave him some of the food. And she said when she called the police don't ever believe you because you're homeless, and they just feel they just feel like you're on fucking drugs. See, this is the shit in street life they don't talk about. This is why I named it street life. This is what they don't talk about, that the homeless women are being raped and taken advantage of. And these corner store with these Chaldeans, they are sitting up here giving them this food, and they giving them drugs, and then they wake up and the police don't do nothing about it because they just think they homeless and dirty any goddamn way.
There you go.
This shit is crazy.
That's wrong.
And it's wrong.
Wrong to do to any human being. Just not.
And she said, yeah, you're going to take the
males
food.
Are out here too being raped like that.
Really?
I promise you.
Wow.
Just not the women.
So it's the men being taken.
Men too. Raping other men.
Homeless. How long you been homeless?
I've been homeless for 15 years now.
So you already, you know the street life.
That's why you see me by myself. I don't trust nobody.
Wow.
Look, man, if you can't trust your mother and father, who am I supposed to trust?
Right. Period. Interesting. See, this is the stuff we don't hear about. They always put sugar on the coats.
I'm a clean homeless person. I buy everything from the store with my own personal money.
Right.
I don't ask anybody for money. I don't fly signs.
Right.
I do the next right thing. What's right is right. What's wrong is wrong.
You say you don't fly signs.
I don't do none of that.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So what can they say bad about me?
Right.
Did I do the next right thing?
Right.
Whether it's homeless people doing the wrong thing or people in the general public that has jobs doing the wrong thing. I say what's right.
Right.
Period. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're a king, queen, president, dictator. If you doing wrong, I'm gonna be in your face.
Right.
Because you know why? I'm a Christian man.
Right.
A real Christian man that don't fear nobody.
Right.
Nobody. Because you already tried to take my life numerous times. What else can you take from me? You take
Right.
my house, my car, my wives. Go ahead. Keep it all.
Right.
Have it. I don't need it.
Right.
All I need is Jesus Christ to keep my pathway going straight.
Now, you guys, he's clean. He's not on any drugs,
No.
none of that. He did that, done that.
Don't drink, don't do drugs. Been sober 12 years.
If they see your face, tell them.
12 years.
I have to show you, man. You
12
good.
years.
Praise God.
And it's all because of Jesus Christ.
Right.
You know?
Right.
It's time to come up out of that fog, Matthew.
Right.
It's time to walk the straight way. What's right is right. What's wrong is wrong.
Right.
Don't fear the wicked. Fear
Right.
me.
Right.
And I only fear Yahweh.
Right. What
He's
you call?
my
What you
God.
calling?
Yahweh.
Okay.
The strong, the great I am that I say that I am.
Okay.
Period.
Period. All right.
And I even say when I do stupid shit wrong too.
Right.
Tell on myself, I'm the worst liar in the world. That's what I told this dude Roy. I said, he asked me where I was. I said, I'm down south. He said, are you in LA or San Diego? I didn't want to tell him, but I can't lie. I said,
Right.
well, you know, I'm here.
Right.
You know, I'm
Okay.
the worst liar. He said, no, you a Christian man. You a
Right.
real man, Matthew. You can't lie.
So you agree with I call her Red. So you agree with Red about you feel like they trying to do concentration camps for the homeless?
There has to be. A lot of people disappear. They're here one day and gone tomorrow.
She said that too on my
don't
interview.
even tell you. You know, usually people tell you, man, I'm gonna scoot out of town. I'm gonna go downtown. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go there.
Right.
Then the next day you wake up, they gone.
Wow.
Where'd they go to? Just like in the homeless shelters. Where'd they go?
Oh wow.
They gone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we'll talk about them homeless shelters a little bit later.
Okay. Yeah, he wants to speak on his experience of the homeless shelters. We'll talk about that, which people don't talk about.
This
you know.
is the one you want to program into.
Right.
The truth that you put in your own family members in danger.
Mm-hmm. That's why you think so many people want to sleep on the streets?
That's why they are on the streets.
Wow. Because she just said it's not easy to get, you just don't knock on the door and get into a shelter. She said that. You got to have
You know?
referrals and...
The police think, oh, well, that's the best place for you. No, it's not. It's the worst.
She said Red said on the video that it's another prison institution.
It is.
That's what she said.
It is. Well, look, these cats that are running these homeless shelter, they've been in prison. They got their degrees and their certifications in prison. Then they come out and run these homeless shelters. What do you think they're doing in there?
Wow. Street life.
So,
Wow.
like I said, tune in next time. I'll tell you the truth about them.
Okay.
Period.
Wow.
I'll tell you the truth about everything.
Yeah, he did 15 years, so he got a lot of experience with his belt.
Anymore. What do I care? What are you going to take from me?
Right.
I have everlasting life. I will live forever. That comes from my God.
Right.
Period. So who are you going to kill? You can't kill me.
Mm-hmm.
I have everlasting life. I know that with 100% of my whole being.
Right.
So you do what you got to do, and I'm going to do what I got to do.
That's it. All right. All right, brother.
Have a lovely day.
All right, brother M. All right, that's enough, you guys. Yeah, that's enough, you guys. So this is FREEDA D with Street Life. So I've been recording street life and getting some perspectives, and I'm getting some experience. Homeless people that's been on these streets and been sleeping on them sheets for a minute and for a while.
I stay here too, man. I don't care. I stay homeless. y'all can have all that crap.
Yes, he said they can have all of it. So that was Mr. Matt. That was Mr. M. All right, you guys have a good day. Push the like button, please. Share, like, and subscribe. Freedom D's out. Gotta go.